Hey everyone, we are back and it's time for another Yoshi and the Mysterious Book Guide, and this time we're headed into the Croakaoke Habitat in Wildwoods, Chapter 1. And in this guide, we'll show you how to find all 4 of the Smiley Flowers and complete the discoveries in this stage. And before we get started, there is a little cutscene here at the beginning of the stage where Kamek is looking for Bowser Jr. And of course, Yoshi's not going to help Kamek find Bowser Jr. because we have all learned in previous Yoshi games, whenever Bowser Jr. appears, things tend to go sideways. And one other neat tidbit that we learned from this cutscene is that the mysterious book at one point in time was inside of Bowser's castle. Pretty interesting. Okay, with the cutscene out of the way, let's get started. And right here at the beginning, we can get 2 discoveries complete just by hopping on top of one of these Croakaokes. Yep, and all throughout this stage, we'll be bouncing off of these guys to make music. And right here, we can complete our first musical discovery by playing Do Re Mi.
Hoity toolo.
And right here we can complete another musical discovery by bouncing off of these Croakaokes to complete a longer tune. And once the tune's complete, we get the first flower in the stage too. Yep, and it's probably pretty apparent at this point what the theme of this stage is. There is another tune for us to complete by bouncing off some more of these Croakaokes. Yep, and once we complete this whimsical waltz, we will also get the second flower in the stage too. Okay, now let's grab one of these leaves that's falling from the sky. We can put it on top of one of the leafless Croakaokes. Yep, there's one over there on the left that needs a hat. Okay, we're making really good progress here, and for the next discovery we need to feed this blue Croakaoke a musical note. And we can find a bunch of them hanging from this tree right above us. Okay, it's time to sing another tune and get another Smiley Flower. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is grab another musical note and feed it to this big green Croakaoke down here. And once he's fed, we can bounce off of him and launch high up into the air to reach another section where we will be playing Mary Had a Little Lamb. Yep, just bounce off of all of these guys in order to complete the tune. And once we have completed the tune, we can get flower number 3. And then on the way down, if you knock one of these hot peppers into one of these guys' mouths, you'll complete another discovery. Surprisingly hot, surprisingly hops. And before heading out of this section, be sure to grab a hot pepper. We'll need it for the next discovery. It's time for another musical tune, a childhood favorite. London Bridge is Falling Down, and when we complete this one, we will get the 4th and final flower in the stage too. And after feeding this guy the red hot pepper, we can drop down this passage to reach the area where we will play the tune. And this tune's a little bit more complicated. We need to do the first section twice, going clockwise, and then finish the tune up on the section on the left. Just follow our path. And there we go, we completed London Bridge, and now we can get the 4th and final Smiley Flower. And nope, that is not the end of our musical discovery journey in this stage. There are a lot more tunes to play, so let's keep going. For our next tune, we're going to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Just bounce your way in order off of each of these croakeokes up to the top to complete the tune. And over here on the right, we can do another tune. This one's really easy. Just hit all of these croakeokes in reverse order from right to left to complete it.
Ooh.
And there are 2 more discoveries to complete here. Just head back to the right of these guys and toss an egg up into the trees to knock loose some more croakeokes. Eat one and put one on Yoshi's back to complete these discoveries. Next up, we'll be doing a little bit of traveling through the stage here to put leaves on top of 3 different croakeokes that do not have leaves on their head. And we used this guy earlier to complete a different discovery. We'll put the leaf back on his head and then move on to the next one. Let's grab this leaf right here and then make our way all the way back up to the top of the stage where we will find another croakeoke that needs a leaf hat. Yep, and there he is. Put the leaf on the blue guy. Okay, now let's make our way down to the 3rd guy that needs a leaf hat, and we'll find him in a cave. And we'll need to do a little bit of feeding here. First, we need to grab one of these musical notes and feed it to the big green croakeoke at the bottom. And then we can bounce off of him to go up and grab a red hot pepper. And finally, we'll feed the pepper to the blue croakeoke over on the right. And in that cave below, we'll find the 3rd guy that needs a leaf hat. So first we need to grab a leaf before we head down into the cave. And here's our hatless friend. Let's give him a leaf hat. Okay, there is an awful lot to do in this stage, and we still have some more tunes to play, so let's keep going. Okay, it's time to sing Happy Birthday, and what a nice coincidence. If it happens to be your birthday today, we're going to sing Happy Birthday to you in this guide. And to get up to the section where we sing the tune, first we need to calm down this guy here who's still hopping mad from that red hot pepper we fed him earlier. Yep, just feed him a musical note to calm him down and then bounce off of him to go up to the section where we will play Happy Birthday. And this one's pretty straightforward. You just need to hit each of the guys that are asleep at the time that they should be playing their tune in the song. And what's better than singing Happy Birthday once? How about singing it a second time for another discovery to complete? Yep, and to complete this one, just time Yoshi to sing at the end of each section.
ラムはやり
Okay, that's enough of that. I think we all have happy birthday stuck in our heads now. So let's move on to the final 3 discoveries in this guide. And these next 2 discoveries coming up are musical discoveries. They're a little bit complicated, but we'll show you how to complete them. And first, we need to head back up to the top section to complete these 2. Okay, we have to complete a fairly lengthy tune here. You can throw the Crazy Daisy at these guys to see the order in which you need to hit them, but we're going to place the order up on the screen so that you can just follow along. And the numbers here refer to the order of these guys from left to right, 1 being on the left and 8 being on the right. Yep, so all that you need to do is bounce off of each of these guys in the order that's listed above. And one other tip, if you're having trouble, look for the guy waving his arms. That's the one you want to land on next. Okay, that tune's complete. There's 1 more left to perform, and we'll put the numbers up again so you know the order in which to hit the guys. Ooh, that was a long one, but we are done with the tunes in this stage. We do have 1 more discovery to show you. We forgot to record it earlier, so we went back in and did it again. And for this one, we're going to be using the red hot peppers again. We're going to need 2 of them, in fact, to complete this discovery. Let's bring the first one down and feed it to that blue Croakaoke that's blocking the passage down into the cave. And we'll need 1 more hot pepper to complete this discovery, so let's go up and grab one and then we'll bring it down into that cave. And then once inside the cave, just feed a pepper to this guy and then push him into the water to cool him off.
Lobby.
And that brings us to the end of our guide for the Croakaoke Habitat. Yep, there's an awful lot to do in this stage, and hopefully this guide helped you out. And if it did, please like the video and maybe even consider subscribing to our channel, Derek's Gaming. We love to have you. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you at the next stage.